Do we have a winter without a nor'easter?
It is a weird question, but to be fair, there's
D.C., Philly, New York, less than half an inch.
Can you believe that?
What is that?
And Jen, you were going to mention a bright spot real quick.
Rain or snow, we just haven't had that pattern.
That's exactly right. Andrew accumulation or something. I don't know what it is.
So, but we go back to past seasons, and I was looking up the 2018 winter. We had like 4 nor'easters in 3 weeks. I mean, it was wild, right? So we know the pace can ramp up. So the question is there still time to ramp up, or is that sort of past us as an option?
Okay, that's a really good question.
Sneaky times of the year where you kind of forget that we can get some very powerful systems at this time of the year.
We just have not had the ingredients this year, and the question is there any sign of it? Let's look at next week. Let's look at
the exact same.
Yeah. This has been the pattern of the winter. And not every single day, every single storm, but most storms, colder in the west, warmer in the east. It's why there's been so much severe weather in the east.
Yeah, it is so
over
true.
to Europe, too. We've had so many stories about ski resorts in Switzerland and Germany not having their good season because they haven't had the cold air and the snow. So it's just kind of a stuck pattern global.
And I'm going to throw this out there because there is sort of this
cluster storms that were driving right across portions of Vermont into now New Hampshire. Yeah.
Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine had some lightning this morning.
And then right next to it, I mean, just a few miles, it was like freezing rain.
Yeah. So this is President's Day weekend, right? Yes.
Yes.
And, just looking back in the past, so often there's a big snowstorm President's Day weekend.
Not this time around. I mean, we got a storm, but not really bringing as much snow.
We got a cold front. Where's the cold? That's the question. So I'm going to show you where it is. It does cool down behind this cold front. And don't think that it's going to, stay 70 like we were yesterday in State College. You've actually already lost that, and temperatures are going to continue dropping. We've got temperatures still mild, though, in a lot of areas. 59 in New York City, D.C. We're sitting at 60, Boston 54.
On the road again.
Pack your bags. It is time to hit the road for some fun with your Passport to the Parks.
That's right. Every Friday this year, we're going to take you on a guided tour to all 63 of our... And, of course, with airplane tickets, you know how crazy that is. The costs just keep going up. It actually costs up to $3,000 to get to American Samoa. Checking all 63 national parks off your bucket list, well, it's not the cheapest of endeavors.
Yes, that doesn't mean, though, it's impossible. And today we've got founders of Trip of a Lifestyle.
It felt like spring for a lot of areas. I mean, there's been some bouts of cold here and there, but they haven't been long-lasting at all. For the most part, a very mild time. Yeah,
we've seen some of your signs this spring that you've been sharing on social media. Daffodils coming up, some of the forsythia, some of the other flowers blooming a little bit earlier. About 2 weeks or so, it seems like things are running ahead of schedule.
Even starting to see, you see the pollen reports coming out.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Thanks for the comments. Keep them coming. Keep voting as well. How about we get to the out there?